Hi, David. So this is weekly 2. This week was a little bit better than last week. Overall, it was better. I really enjoyed the material that we went over in class. It was nice to be able to do things in groups and just go over the 7 different types of motion and the motion diagrams and the position versus time diagrams, and so that was really cool just to be able to do that. I'm a better learner in the like group setting and being able to write it down. So that was good, and just being able to form the groups or our group projects and getting to know just some of my classmates better. And so yeah, it was a really good second class. I enjoyed it. I liked being able to get some of the questions cleared up. And yeah, outside of class, basically I just worked on the weekly activities and entering like journal entries into my notebook. So working with Python was cool. It was kind of frustrating. I ran into some bumps and only got to do lessons 1 through 2, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to work those things out. And then also Logger Pro, I ran into some bumps too. My computer wasn't letting me download the movie and all that jazz. So still working on that and trying to see what I can do. So yeah, that's pretty much an overall capture of what I did this week inside and outside class. And so yeah, next I guess I'm just gonna give you a little taste of what I learned. So what I have here is just the 7 different types of motion diagrams. So that's just the whiteboard that my group and I did in class on last Monday. And the next picture is just a closer up diagram of just a motion diagram and the position versus time diagram. So yeah, just an example of class. So now that you saw a little bit of what I learned in class, I'm just going to show you some of the VPython diagrams that I got to do. Like I said, it wasn't in my favor really, but also I just wanted to address Logger Pro. I wasn't able to really work with Logger Pro as much as I needed to, just because of it wasn't working with my computer, and so I don't really have anything about that other than what we learned in class. So here's some diagrams of my work with VPython. So here's the first picture that I created on VPython besides the big white sphere. This is just the ball in a different area, and it's a different color. So probably VPython is one of the coolest things I've ever worked with. It's just interesting. It's so simple, but like the things that it can create are really cool. So the next picture is of the 4 different balls and in different areas and different colors. So yeah, that's my next picture. And then the last one is of the different shapes in different areas and different colors. So those are the different pictures that I created on VPython this week and what I learned. So as far as questions go, I guess just the 2 main things that were frustrating and that need to be addressed are VPython and Logger Pro. First, VPython, I got to do the first 2 lessons, and then I tried to do the 3rd one and my computer kept freezing up on me and I couldn't type in different codes, and so I turned my computer off twice and it was still doing it, so I was like, okay, maybe lesson 4 works, so I tried out lesson 4, and that didn't work either. So that's really frustrating. Hopefully we'll be able to work that out in class on Monday. And then with Logger Pro, I don't know what happened. I just not familiar with it. I know we went over it in class, but it just is frustrating and I don't really know what to do from here. And also with Excel, I'm not that familiar with it. So maybe if we can address that in class, that'd be awesome. And other than that, everything went well. As far as next week, I'm excited to meet with my group. I'm going to meet with them tomorrow and then again some other time and this next week, and I'm excited to get started on the project. I'm hoping that I'll be able to work with Python and Logger Pro better next week, and maybe some of my teammates can help me out if they're better at it or whatever, see if they can fix the problem. So yeah, that is my weekly too, and it was a good second week, still learning a lot, and excited to see what's new for the next week.